And right now we got the S&P futures up 5 handles. We got the NASDAQ down about, you might as well say flat down 16 handles. The Dow is up, the Dow futures are up 95, and the Russell is down 8. So you pretty much got a flat day as far as the overall indices. We do have some large market movers today. Facebook is beasting right now. And as you can see, it came up and hit my level. It hit my Fibonacci level. Go back and check out the Facebook video and you'll see, I was talking about it way back here. And Facebook is up almost 3% to 2.86% this morning. It was up about $11. Pull back a little bit. I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere right around in here today. I would not chase this. I wouldn't chase this today at all. If you didn't catch it this morning, Boeing is up 3.5%. Look at Boeing, just moving. I do think Boeing has more to move. I do think it can go a little higher. Let's take a look at, because I mean, if you can look at it and see, if you come up here and draw this trend line and come down here, look at that. I mean, you can tell, like, let's see, about right here. You draw something right in there, and technical analysis, it's an art. There's no direct science to it. So something like that, you can see that it's been in this range, just popping down. Every time it come up in this area, touch, it retraces, touch, down. And you can see right here, you got a big green candlestick right here. Pull back, and then you're out. And then it came back, touched this low, and you broke out, gave you another high. So, I do think Boeing, and this Boeing is on news. I think China may start accepting some of the Boeing planes or whatnot. Not 100% sure why, but I'm almost, anytime you see a gap up like this, it's news related for the most part. So let's see. Also, another big move. Target is up 3% today. As you can see, Target is up above all-time highs. But really what I wanted to talk to you about, make this video about, is AMC. That is the stock that I've been doing a little bit of research on the past few days. We got AMC is up 4% today. Now, you can see what you got is a triangle right here. So I will come somewhere up in here, try to flatten this out, right? Get something like this, and we'll draw another one right here. Let's see, from this low. So you got something like this, right? And so what you basically, when looking at, you got an up move here, a pullback, and then you got this big move, right? And then it goes into consolidation. Anytime you see patterns on a chart, like a consolidation pattern, they're pretty much, people are buying and just accumulating shares. You have most of your volume on the up move, and here volume kind of like got low, and then you just kind of got side to side action. Now, if you look over here, you got, compared to this is low. This is very low volume, right? So what I would say is, I'm looking for a breakout of this pattern. When I say a breakout, I would almost want to, let's tighten this up. Let's bring this down here, tighten it up, make it look. So I would want to see a breakout of this triangle on high volume. You want to see it break this triangle, pull back and test it, and then break again, and then go to highs. Now, some people, if you're already holding AMC, then that's fine, right? I wouldn't have had, I'm not going to hold for months and months and months and just tie up capital just holding this, right? So I would like to see it break out of here and then pull back, and then I would buy it on the pullback, right? When it breaks this high and it pulls back in, if it does that. Sometimes it doesn't do it, so you got to get it on the breakout. But one of the things that I was looking at were like, what would, a lot of times to get these moves, you need a catalyst. You need something to make the stock move. And AMC last week, I didn't hear a lot about this, but AMC did have some news, some good news, in my opinion. Dreamscape, so they partnered. So it says that Dreamscape to launch immersive virtual reality destination in partnership with AMC Theaters at New Jersey's Westview Garden State Plaza. So they're going, so basically, and when I went to Dreamscape to look, because I had never heard of them, I looked up, you go to DreamscapeImmersive.com, and it's kind of like looks like a virtual reality type park or something like that, which is, I think that AMC would need something new to bring customers back. I really don't see, especially with, I have HBO Max and I love it. So like when these movies come to HBO Max, they may go to the movie theaters for, maybe a few weeks or a month, like, and then come home and you can watch it on HBO Max. I just watched Shang-Chi on Disney Plus. So you have these streaming platforms that are bringing these movies home, and then they're charging you to stream. So you got these streaming wars. So if AMC, they're going to have to do something business wise. And you see them, they're saying they're going to accept all these coins and stuff like that, basically placating to the Wall Street bets crowd, or people that's supporting the stock, right? I don't have an opinion either way. So I'm in the market to trade. I see a good trade, I trade it. So I don't care about the going against the man or the suits. I don't have time for that. So I am in Wall Street bets though. I do monitor the Reddit group sometimes to go look and see. But so one of the things is you need a stock to have, in order for it to have long-term viability, for it to make money, AMC is going to have something new. And I think that this is the new. So they're going to partner with them, and maybe they're going to try to get in this, like everyone's trying to piggyback on this metaverse. No one knows exactly what it is, but everyone's trying to piggyback on it, this virtual reality type world. And I do think that AMC is, with this move, I didn't hear a whole lot about it, and I kind of had to research to see what it was. And it says our long-term partnership with Dreamscape delivers on AMC Theaters' mission to provide a best-in-class, innovative experience to audiences everywhere, said Adam Aron, CEO and president of AMC Entertainment. We're excited to bring Dreamscape virtual reality to the greater New Jersey and New York metro area at Dreamscape at AMC Garden State, offering moviegoers a futuristic adventure that takes entertainment to new heights. So, they're going to have this is something new. This is a new product, and a new product that'll draw people out besides just a movie. Because I think that, I don't think people are just going to come back to the movies. Now, me personally, like I said, I love HBO Max and Disney Plus. I'm going to do another video on Disney and what they cooking up and with the NFTs and that. So it's going to be hard to get moviegoers, I think, back to where it was, right? But one thing that I'm looking at in the chart, when you see at some point, this is going to bubble and it's going to blow out one way or the other. Like it can blow out and come to the bottom. So, or it can blow out and go to the top. It can do either or, right? So generally how you trade that, like these triangles, is you would go from, maybe you would make a pole. So like this would be the pole, right? And while it's in here, and then breaks out. So you would hold it for the length of the pole. So maybe like from, let's say, 10 bucks to 70, that's $60. And maybe from here up would be 60 from this low. So, or somewhere in here. So you would go 60 up. So I would say roughly maybe 90 bucks from 30, 90 bucks would be your target up here. So that's how I would trade that using technical analysis, and then putting that together with good news, what I think is good news of a new product coming to the theater. Now at this point, you just need to get your move. Monitor the volume, monitor the breakout. Like I said, if you don't know what a flag is, I'm going to draw up. Let me see if I can pull up I'm going to draw up what a bull flag would look like. If I can get my if my little doodle will come up. Here we go. Let's see. I want you guys to be able to look and see what I'm talking about. So what I mean by bull flag, you want to see something like where it comes up like this, pulls back, and then breaks out here. And here is where you would get into that breakout. So in general, it could do it right here and come back and touch this line and go. That's a flag. And so that's how I look at something like this down here where it got started. See where it came up, pulled back, and went, right? And here, it's your entry. Your entry is right there. So that would have been your entry, and your stop go down here somewhere, right? And so that's what I'm saying, what I want to see. And someone could say, well, here's something. Could be right here. So that's why. So if you want to make this your entry, when it breaks here, your stop's going to go right here. So you can do that, but that will have to be your entry point to break out of this trend line, right? So, I don't want to make this video real long. I just want to talk about AMC. I like the news. They got some good news, and it's up almost 5% today. So it's a couple ways to play it. Like I said, you can play it buying shares. We can also model this with an option. Let's look at the options market. So let's see if they're liquid. Let's go about 32 days out, and let's look at the liquidity. You always want to make sure. So this is a $41 stock. You got thousands open contracts. You got thousands of over here. So it's liquid. Markets are pretty decent. You got 15-cent wide, 20-cent wide. So you could come in here and maybe, let's see. I'll model up one. I don't think I'm gonna send it out, but let's look and see. I want to make sure I don't want to. So I will come here. If you want to do a call spread, you can come in here and buy the 41s, sell the 43s. You're probably not going to get filled at 68 cents. I don't know. You might get filled. I don't think you're going to get filled. You might get filled somewhere at the midpoint. I can't believe that these are selling for 75 cents for a $2 wide spread. That almost seems too good to be true. Most of the time it is. But you kind of want to play around with it. So if it's a $2 wide spread, you don't want to pay any more than $1. If you're gonna do strictly straight call options, if I wouldn't go 32 days out. If I was gonna buy a call option, I will come out here to 67 and 90. I probably would go 95 days, and then I would come down here and look at my expected move is 22 bucks. So I would probably, if I was gonna do something, I'd come out here and buy one of these, and you can see where they got. I would come out here and buy like maybe the 50. Excuse me. I will probably be by the 50. No further than the 40. If you're gonna do like kind of like a small leap, like 95 day, give yourself some time. And that's where I would go with it. But me personally, I want to wait till it breaks out of this trend line. You want to see good volume. Make sure you get something like this. You want to get a spike in volume on that outbreak. You get that spike in volume on that uptick, and then that might be a good trade. So with that being said, I hope you guys like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because I'm always coming to you with updates, and I'm charting up stuff, and I give you my little analysis on it. Today, for the most part, overall market looks a little flattish. But you do have some individual stocks that are moving. You can take advantage of those moves. Facebook, Boeing, and AMC is on the move. And also you got a 2% move in GME right now. So with that, I'm going. Peace.